go.
Should be. And we're live.
Here we go, another Friday. Welcome, Cut to the Convo. Where conversations cut deep, where the script is unscripted, live and uncut. And we back another blessed Friday. Hope everyone had a blessed week so far. TGIF, thank God it's Friday, man. We made it. You here, you made it. Be thankful. Hopefully you was able to establish your foundation or work on your foundation so that you can focus. Now that you got your foundation, you can focus a little harder so that you can continue to rise in any situation, any adverse situation, any good situation. Continue to use wisdom as we go on in this life, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. Welcome to Cut to the Convo. We here all the way live. It's Friday. Another blessed week. If you woke up this morning, hey, count your blessings, man. It's a blessing because many didn't wake up this morning. So, man, y'all got to give thanks for just being here today. Got a lot to be thankful for. So if you're able to breathe and walk and talk, see, touch, smell, hear, that's enough, man, to be thankful for. So many people that don't have those capabilities and abilities. So be grateful, be thankful, show some gratitude and some thanks. So yeah, we here, we all the way live. It's a blessing to be here. Man, I'm just grateful and thankful.
Did you phone?
Oh yeah.
Alright, let me get that story. Let me make sure one thing too. Are we streaming? Nope, that'll do it. Forgot to do that. Hold up. Public, done, save. Alright. Now we're live.
Oh, it wasn't before?
Or no, it was done. It was just private.
So I don't gotta say that, huh? I don't gotta do that.
Oh no, they'll get it. Alright. You ready to
Tune in, Cut to the Convo. We all the way live. Log in and tap in with us. Tune in, Cut to the Convo. We all the way. TGIF, man, let's go. Chat, tune in. We here another Friday. Another month, the month of March. We still celebrating. We're still celebrating International Women's Month. And so we're still, giving thanks. Shout outs all month long. Chat, if you have somebody you want to shout out, hit us up in the chat, man, and we can acknowledge you and give you a shout out. Still celebrating the phenomenal woman, the phenomenal women of today, the past, present, future, man. Shout out to all the moms.
How you doing? You know Nick's here?
No, he's not in
He's
right
not
now.
here? Can you sign for this?
Sure. Oh no, you know what? But yeah, what you need me to do? Yeah, I can. I'll tell you, kid.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
First last?
Artis Lanier.
Thank you.
Yeah. yeah, we're still. Shit, when it happens on top.
Just a little bit off top. Like high ball fade real close, a little bit off top.
We're still recognizing all the phenomenal women, man. We want to shout out all the moms, all the sisters, all the aunties, all the grandmothers, all the stepmoms, all the god sisters, the stepsisters, all the teachers, all the professors, all the waitresses, the actresses, the influential women of the world. We want to acknowledge you guys, all the hard workers, all the female entrepreneurs. Every type of positive, influential women, we want to just acknowledge you today. You know, we're supposed to show love. We got to continue to uplift everyone. But we know we all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the women of today. The women who give birth and carry the burden of holding a child for 9 months, carrying a child for 9 months before they're brought into this world, man. We want to shout all the women out, man, and continue to keep your heads lifted, continue to work hard, continue to nurture and instruct, and just lead to do what's right. So we just thankful for all the women today, man. It's a shout out. So we just want to take the time out to acknowledge you guys, man. Keep up the good work. Keep teaching, keep advising, keep cooking, keep cleaning, keep working, keep sacrificing.
Call me back at 12:30.
So yeah, man, shout out to all the women out there, man.
All right, bro.
All the hard work definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and the nurturers that you are, how you guys care and love, and continue to help make the world go round. Continue to just do your part. We're just grateful for all the women today. Shout out. Shout out. Hopefully everyone has had a good week. Time is still ticking away, so hopefully everyone has had a good week. Encourage everyone to just keep working, keep moving, keep elevating. Don't let, as we left on a high note last week, for all that missed, you need to go tune in to episode 5. We'll continue. We're gonna start from. Don't let that no get you down. Don't let a couple no's weigh you down and throw you off your path. It's gonna be some no's on this journey, but some of these no's really save us. So don't let those no's weigh you down, man, because that one yes is gonna come. I guarantee you keep your faith in God, then you'll be thankful for those no's. And then you show gratitude for those big yeses that come. That's on the way. So for those that may be waiting on something, hey, don't waver in your faith.
It might not come when you want to, but it's always on time.
Hey, you gotta always send one witness. Y'all heard Tyler say it again, Tyler?
So it might not come when you don't want it, but it's always on time.
Always on time. Hey, the songwriter said he's an on-time guy. So yeah, wait on it. Wait on it. God's timing is always right. So don't let those no's weigh you down. Keep going, keep pressing, keep persevering. What's a no that was hard for you, Tyler? What's a no that you might not understand at the time that you got that no, but it shaped you or helped to get to those yeses? What's a no that maybe you had experience as in an adulthood or even recent or as a kid? A no that you didn't understand at the time.
That's a deep one. I don't know.
It could have been in school, it could have been a job, it could have been, it could be anything. Could have been an answer you was waiting on. Something you prayed for.
I gotta think about that. That's a tough one.
Yeah, we got time. Still got time on this fade. We ain't going nowhere. Gotta fade you up, so you got time to think and ponder a little bit. But yeah, I can start with myself. I have a few no's that took. I have a lot of no's, and the one off top is, growing up as playing sports and football. When you're little, you play all your life. You have aspirations of attaining certain goals and reaching certain levels. And so, one of mine, growing up in Long Beach and the sports and athletic world in Long Beach, it's a lot of successful athletes and a lot of great athletes to come out of Long Beach. From track, football, basketball, baseball, actors, actresses. And so being around that and competing at a high level at a young age, playing Pop Warner for Poly, back when it was the King Conference, Rough Riders, Trojans, Huskies, Cowboys. Then when I was little, they had the Wildcats. So you see these athletes that after they play Pop Warner, it translates to the high school level, and college, D1, and so on into the pros. But growing up, I had aspirations of going to the NFL, being an NFL player. And so I had never been hurt until I got to college. Never had a major injury. And so, when the injury took place of tearing my ACL, MCL, University of Minnesota, my path altered at that stage. I didn't know at that time, tearing your knee up, back then, we didn't have the technology that everyone has, you bounce back so fast. The turf was new, and, we had turf tennis shoes instead of turf cleats, but, that put a damper in my schedule as, I had aspirations of going to the NFL. I was a pretty good athlete, I competed with the best. I worked hard, and that was just one of my goals. But when that setback came, at the time I was, come back home, I was a little discouraged, little depressed. And I had a foundation. Thankfully, I had a foundation where my parents, my mom and dad said, no, you gotta get it together. You have to bounce back. Like you can't just sit here and mope around. And I didn't want to come out the house when I came home and had surgery. And it was kind of, you go through a sense of embarrassment, and because you feel you let yourself down, and then I couldn't control getting hurt. But that was the reality that started kicking in, that okay, shoot, I might not can't go to the league. That opportunity might be narrowing down. So and it still trickles down to today if it's a part of your mental health or whatever. But at that state, the no started kicking in. Like, hey, maybe it started getting a little clear that might not be my path. But I stand to say today that I thank God for that no, because I don't regret the path He took me on after that. I'm thankful. I've been able to meet a lot of people. I've been able to watch my business as a young African American, a young black entrepreneur, watched how God just expanded my business and expanded my territory by being faithful, and the people I've met just on this journey.
Bro, you changed lives, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I was there. I remember you sitting on the couch, bro, in the knee brace.
With the machine.
With the machine, trying to get the mobility. Ice pack. You on the couch, still working out with the
Still got the dumbbell.
dumbbell.
Yeah, I was dedicated. Come on, Chad.
I remember all that. And you went to the whole barbering school.
Yep.
I remember all that, bro. And you were doing, working for the city, doing both.
City of Long Beach, I was grinding. So
Bro.
Bro,
you changed a lot of youth, bro. I remember you going, opening to the gym. You changed a lot of people's perspective of life, bro. I seen it happen. Dudes was, back then, was heavy in the streets. You used to invite them to church. They used to come to church. You know, some leave, some don't. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I know for sure you had an impact on a lot of youth life coming up, for sure.
No, I appreciate that, man. That's just, I'm just humble and grateful that, you know, some of those talks from way back then didn't fall on rocky ground, that it caught your ear, and I'm just humbled. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I wouldn't have been able to maybe go to barber school after I came home and was hurt, because, you know, I decided to go to barber school because that was also a passion I had. So I said, so since I can't walk or I might as well go, you know, I can't do certain things, I might as well go to barber school and get that out the way in case I fell back on it. And here I am. I've been licensed since 2003. That one no went ahead and birthed something else in me that I didn't even know would bring me to this stance in my life, where not only I didn't make it to the NFL, but God put me right back in the realm of sports, where I get to be at UCLA and meet all these athletes, and now I have NFL clients, NBA clients that one know, and He put me back in the arena.
Kept you in a circle.
Kept me in a circle, and I'm like, I wouldn't have met all these people. I don't have no regrets. I didn't met some great people, some great youth, and it's not me. I can't take the, I don't take the credit. You know, I give all the glory to God for just letting me just be in tune and be able to impact and still impact somebody else. You know, it's people like Tyler, who played, was a great athlete himself. Got to see you play. Come up, the same Long Beach, played at Poly, played in the championship against Grant, on that D line, and you know, it opened up a whole bunch of doors that I didn't see at that point, that still getting yeses to this day. And I just thank God. I give all the glory to God. It ain't even me, because sometimes we don't even deserve certain blessings that we get. And so that one no cultivated a whole lot of yeses that can't even compare to that no. So I'm just thankful that that no cultivated something in me. It birthed something in me that at that point I didn't even know I had. And like I said, I've been a licensed barber since 2003, and I met so many great young people, so many adults, so many elders, so many athletes, great athletes, and just a lot of diverse people in all ethnicities I done came across.